A secretive flight, a nuclear reactor, and rising war tensions in the Middle East. Well, the skies over America recently witnessed something extraordinary, something rarely seen and never attempted like this before. And it's happening at a time when global tensions, specifically around Iran, are making the world nervous. Welcome to Times XP. It's me, Dhriti Yatri, and we are going to talk about a mission that looked like a routine military flight but was anything but routine. Well, the operation was carried out by two very powerful arms of the US government, the US Department of Defense and the US Department of Energy. Their goal was to transport one of America's most advanced energy technologies, not by ship or truck, but by air inside a massive military cargo aircraft. That's right. This journey began at a highly secure military location, by the way. The reactor was loaded at Mark Air Reserve Base. From there, it was flown across the US to another strategic military installation, Hill Air Force Base. Well, this was not just transportation, it was a test, a demonstration maybe, a signal to the world about the future battlefield energy. Well, the start of this mission, it was a micro-reactor that could change modern warfare. The reactor was built by a private American company, Valar Atomics. And it is not just any traditional nuclear reactor. It is a micro-reactor, small enough to be transported, powerful enough to supply energy to military bases, flexible enough to operate in remote and hostile environments. Can you think about that for a moment? Military bases in deserts, mountains, conflict zones could soon generate their own electricity without depending on fuel energy lines that enemies often target. But there was one crucial detail. The reactor was transported without any nuclear fuel. Yes, it was completely safe from a radiation perspective. Well, the mission was never about activating the reactor though, it was about proving something else. Can the US quickly move advanced nuclear technology anywhere in the world if needed? And according to the officials, the answer, it appears to be yes. This was not just any technical test, it was also a political and strategic messaging. Two top US leaders personally joined the mission here. America's Energy Secretary, Chris Wright, flew aboard the aircraft, and so did senior Pentagon official Michelle Duffy. Their presence showed how seriously Washington views this technology. They described the mission as a historic step towards making military forces more energy independent and battle ready. But you know why this matters? Because the global conflicts are changing rapidly. Modern warfare is no longer just about tanks or any sort of fighter jet anymore. It's about supply, power supply, communication network, surveillance system, and artificial intelligence. All of these depend on reliable electricity. And in war zones, energy supply is often the weakest link, right? Micro-reactors could change that forever. Also, the timing is raising eyebrows here. While tensions involving Iran and the US have been rising again, military experts say that energy independence could give troops a massive advantage during extended overseas deployment. Now, if supply chains collapse, if fuel deliveries are attacked, troops could still operate smoothly. And that is a game-changing possibility. This also shows the bigger shift in global defense strategy, by the way. Well, for decades, nuclear technology was mostly about weapons and large power plants, right? Now the countries are racing to develop compact nuclear energy system, portable, efficient, strategic. And yes, the US wants to lead this new race here. So in the end, the question is what comes next? Officials say that this particular mission is only the beginning. Future tests could involve deploying these reactors to remote military outposts, possibly even conflict zones, possibly even disaster relief operations, because these reactors could provide emergency power to areas where electricity system could collapse. So we have one flight and many global signals.